What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see from the thumbnail, we're working on another buzz cut hair design. And today I'm going to keep the intro pretty short and sweet, but here's the behind the scenes and the process of what it was like to create this look. So without further ado, come check it out. Alright, YouTube, we're here with Azus. Azus, say what's up.
What's up? You guys miss me?
If you guys don't already recognize Azus, he's been on the channel a few times. He's back to doing a design. You've already seen from the thumbnail what we're gonna go ahead and do. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so here we have all the hair cut down. Phase 1 is now complete. We cut it back down. We're down to the length that we want. I would say typically with buzz cut designs, wherever you're planning on actually like doing the design, it's best to keep it as short as possible. A 1.5 is ideal. 2 is still workable. 3 is kind of in that danger zone. And the reason why is because the hair moves. So if I'm trying to do a detailed design, the hair's gonna move back and forth. It kind of messes with the actual detail. But here is where most of the design is gonna go, in the back of the head. So let's go ahead and get into phase 2, which is actually bleaching the hair and getting it prepped for the actual base. So let's get to it. Alright, now that we got all the bleach and the foils in, we're gonna trap the heat in. Let's let it sit for some time and we'll check in on it in a bit. Alright, it's been time. I believe it should be ready to check. Let's check it real quick and we're gonna see where the color's at. Alright, let's go ahead and check it. Check to see no gloves. Probably shouldn't do this. I wouldn't advise it. Probably wear gloves when you're doing this, but as you can see, lifted very nicely. You won't be able to see the actual color until it's washed out because obviously the blue from the lightener gives it the illusion that it's a certain way, but let's go ahead and wash it and we will tone it as well while we're back there. And then we'll go ahead and start the design. So, see you guys then. Alright everyone, we finished lightening it. We finished the toner. Now it's time for the big reveal. You can kind of see. Let me check it out. As you can see, we have our base. We went with a more platinum pearl based. I used the Matrix pearl toner. And so now that we have our now that we have our base, this is when we're gonna go ahead and actually do the design. So we've already discovered that we're gonna do our design in the back of the head. So everything's a little bit shorter towards here. Not much is gonna be done in the front or even the sides here. So we're gonna basically do a majority of it all in this general area. Focus on this part. And yeah, let's just get straight to it. Let's see how it comes out, and we'll go ahead and take some photos and get the rest of the look overall complete. So let's get to it. Alright y'all, so we're finally 98% complete. We have our design. As you can see, I'll throw up some clips of it closer, some better photos, some videos that we're taking, but right now we're letting it sit. And the reason I say 98 is because we're gonna go and take some photos on a white background right now, and then kind of get like a setup and stuff. just to kind of bring the whole entire image to life. So now we're gonna get the photography part set up, and stay tuned because it's gonna complete the entire look. All right, y'all, so this is kind of what we're trying to set up. We got this white background. All we really need is a white background. Sometimes you don't need the flashiest setup, but it's about what you can do with what you got. Low light, tripod for the lights. We've got accessories. So that's what's gonna take the overall look to another level. Is like kind of getting different ideas and kind of different things to, like, for example, you know, we put Susan in a different outfit so we can kind of complete the actual look. So instead of actually it just being hair related, we want to make sure we present the entire look to represent the story, the image, and just the overall look. So as we kind of take these photos, you'll kind of see a little bit of behind the scenes of, you know, the setting up, the shot, the poses. So stay tuned and let's see what we create. All right, everyone, that's gonna wrap it up. I want to thank you guys for watching. You guys saw the design. I'm pulling up pictures right here. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you guys learned something, and just, you know, tap into your creative mind and, you know, start thinking out of the ordinary and start doing things that you've been wanting to do. So I'm gonna leave it off with that. I will catch you guys in the next video. Again, thanks for watching, and God bless you. Peace.